After people were arrested during immigration sweeps at North Country Farms last month, the conversation is now turning to making sure farms can find a stable workforce. 7 News reporter Lexi Bruning speaks with farm advocates who say the time for change is now.
With fewer people in the U.S. wanting to work in agriculture, farms look outside the U.S.
Guess what? Those farms need employees. Where do they come from?
In most cases, from foreign countries. Agricultural coordinator Jay Madison says there are misconceptions about employment on North Country farms. One, he says the workers are paid well and above minimum wage. Another, farms follow the same rules for documentation when hiring someone, and they also have limits.
They can't ask the person, are you here in the United States legally? Because that's called discrimination, and they can get sued for it.
Following the March 27th Fed visit to North Harbor Dairy in the town of Hounsfield, where a South African man here legally was arrested on child porn charges, and 7 others, including a mother and her 3 kids called illegal aliens, were detained, the New York Farm Bureau is getting inundated with calls from farmers.
They don't know if anything's going to happen to them. They don't know if someone's going to visit their farm.
Power says the incident highlights the need for immigration reform in the U.S., specifically pointing to issues with the H-2A visa program, which allows farms to hire temporary foreign workers when they can't find enough domestic employees.
If you come in on that program, you can only work for a farm for 10 months, no more, which really is problematic when you're dealing with like a livestock farm, let's say, which is definitely a year-round operation.
Madison says the time is now to fix the system for the North Country's dairy community.
We need to put a farm guest worker program in place so that we have the workforce to support our local economy, support our schools, and grow the food that we need to make here in the United States.
Meanwhile, in a Channel 7 interview, U.S. Border Czar Tom Homan stresses the feds went to North Harbor Dairy for a reason and gives advice to local farmers.
We served a criminal arrest warrant for a bad guy. If you're a farmer, I would suggest you make sure your workforce is legal. Make sure you're not hiring a sexual predator.
The New York Farm Bureau encourages employers and employees to know their rights when it comes to immigration and homeland security investigations. Lexi Bruning, 7 News.